I was the first person in my family to graduate from high school, and I always knew I wanted to go to college. No ifs about it. My dad, who had a lot of life experience under his belt, told me that he thought it would be a good idea for me to get a trade before going to college. He said that having a trade will give me the opportunity to have an income that was not dependent on anyone but myself. Unfortunately, he was forced to become an entrepreneur after he was diagnosed with kidney failure and could no longer work. But luckily, he had a trade, and he was still able to provide for our family. He also watched me spending hours upon hours in our bathroom doing and redoing my hair until I was able to have that fresh from the salon look. Being one of 6 sisters, there was no budget to go to the hair salon to get my hair done like my friends at school. And that was a problem that kept me up at night. How am I gonna look like my friends? As I sought to answer that problem, I became really good at doing my own hair. But the true test was when my mother and her friends would have me do their hair and even gave me money for it. I was only 13. And it was then I became the home hairstylist and responsible for my sister's hair and my own. Who would have known that something so great was being birthed out of what I thought was pain and embarrassment at the time? And honestly, I did not want to listen to my dad at first. I wanted to just go straight to college. But I eventually came around and listened to him and went to cosmetology school. After I graduated, I got my license and I went straight to college. And I lived as an entrepreneur. And to this day, I have still lived as an entrepreneur. I've owned several salons and other businesses while earning my bachelor's in business and my master's in marriage and family therapy without being the typical broke student. Hello, I'm Erica Strong, founder of Finishing Strong Consulting and MakeStrongSales.com, and I am your business strategist. Now I use my experience as an entrepreneur as well as my degrees to help people through their own life transitions while building a solid business that lasts. You see, being a hairstylist was not my idea for a career choice. Remember, it was the pain of being a teenager going to school with friends who went to the hair salon when I couldn't. That was my motivation to learn. But at the time, I had no idea that it was a trade that would give me the opportunity to create an income based on my own efforts, an opportunity to travel nationally and internationally as a global educator for a major brand, and to even work with huge production studios like Tyler Perry Studios. This level of independence gave me my why. I felt passionate about something that allowed me to have options. Even after a divorce and being a single mom of 3, what my dad said proved to be true. At that time, I had 2 degrees and still needed to lean heavily on my entrepreneur efforts. But I didn't have to stay in a marriage that wasn't working because of financial fear. I didn't have to go on multiple job interviews to get a job that I already knew wasn't going to pay me half of what I was worth. I was already a successful entrepreneur. And trust me, success did not come quick and it did not come easy. Not as easy as everyone imagined. Oh, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and I'm going to make a lot of money. Yes, you can make a lot of money and you can be an entrepreneur, but it comes with strategy. And after spending so much time and effort trying to find consistent success, I discovered one vital law. I realized that every successful business starts with a specific problem that it solves. Here's a story. I remember creating a marketing campaign for one of my salons. At that time, there were no commercials on TV for beauty salons. And one of the biggest pain points that over 90% of clients had was the time they would spend at a salon appointment. So I did something no one was bold enough to do. I disrupted the market and I confused my competitors. Here's my slogan. and it worked every time. So it was shampoo and style in 2 hours or your service is free. Free! In that time, a 2-hour guarantee was unheard of, and to some it was unrealistic. I'm excited to offer a live training that you can ask any question to help build your business and get immediate help. I will teach you a marketing mix strategy that gives your brand a wider net, bringing in more customers and increase sales. Join me in my live training while we break down that entire campaign and how this one formula has been duplicated over and over to create success. It is a marketing mix that will give you the results that I got. Click the link in my bio or below this video, wherever you're watching it from, and sign up for this live training. It's only $47. This will help you to get your marketing right and make more money. I'm excited to share this with you. It shocked me when I did it at first because we had great success with that one campaign. And it has given me increased confidence the more I see it work for others. And I promise it will work for you. So sign up now to get your private link sent to you today. Bye for now, and I want to see you in that live event. Oh, P.S. Remember, because it's personal, it's going to be limited space. So go ahead and get in.